think it took like 20 turns to clear a marsh and put a tile improvement on it, and I got one science out of it. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, the Civ that gives 25% worker speed, I think, is just astronomically strong because of that problem. Even just chopping the forest for production is really nice.
Yeah, sorry about that. This is the last long turn for me.
We were also discussing just like banning artists, but it just slows the game down so much.
I don't know if artists is 100% essential yet. We'll find out. Depends really how beneficial the virtues are, and I don't really know.
Yeah, and if everyone picks artists, then that evens things out. I don't think banning artists, at least right now, is the way to go.
I mean, my kind of goal is still to, I'm still very unfamiliar with tech tree. Like, there's just a lot of stuff in there I don't know exists. There's a lot of improvements in buildings and shit like that I don't know. My kind of unstated goal, which I'll state now for you guys and also the stream, is just to play a bunch of games early, particularly, and see what I can do with messing around with various builds at the beginning to see if I can find viable strategies that are different. Because if a game has only 1 or 2 viable strategies, I'm not interested in playing it. What I want is a diversity of strategies.
Yeah.
Alright, Source Science is better than Filthy and Baba, which lines up with the score.
Pretty cool.
But Clefter's way ahead and Tank's a little ahead.
That give +1 covert op. And if you can, you nuke a city, which drops its health by half every 6 turns. It's kind of fun.
Oh yeah, and sorry for the drop frames.
Also, stealing
there's nothing.
Is pretty
I don't think it's happening on my end. I don't have any
science a turn
CPU like usage warnings.
Turn 75, and Arvius had I think 400 or something, 300. And
Let's go grab Astro Dynamics now.
I was just stealing text from everybody.
Free maintenance, culture, best decision, free technology. Choose a free tech. Astro Dynamics. So now, once we have the appropriate strategic resources, namely this petroleum, we can get our planet carver out. We could go and grab tactical robotics here, but what I'm going to need is embarkation, which is planetary survey. And then we'll go into tactical robotics and pick up power systems for the cheap affinity point there. We'll have our cinders and we'll have our planet carver. We need to be able to...
I think the thing about banning artists is not necessarily that like it's crazy overpowered. It's just that makes it so there's no choice. Like everybody picks it.
Get up to 6
at least people have
supremacy to drop the planet carver on Firaxite. I get what you're saying. It's a little early in the game for bans. We're on day 4, day 3?
Although to be fair, like I agree with that sentiment, Prime, and I'm not keen on banning anything quite yet. Although I like not playing on strategic balance already. But I mean, Slipping's on like I think 40 hours of gameplay right now.
I am, yeah.
And I mean, I haven't seen anyone, well, I've seen people play around with a few things other than artists, but I haven't seen anyone have a strat where they've enjoyed it yet compared to artists. I mean, it's 1 health per city and 2 culture per turn at the beginning. It's really, really strong.
Yeah, and the virtues are so strong. Zempt had a strategy yesterday that was just crazy.
We're halfway.
He went the prosperity tree without getting the free colonists and had settler clans up before his first cities came up, and starting with 3 population cities. It's pretty crazy. And then the turn after that, when he got his next policy, +7 health was ridiculous. He was at 54 healthiness with 13 cities. It was ridiculous.
Cleftor has completed Deep Memory. Those are some nice yields in the city. Failed to siphon. Reassign. Why do I only have my own cities that I can go to here?
How do you see what wonders do?
Yeah, Cleftor just finished Deep Health. What is Deep Health? Or Deep Memory, excuse me.
You can type it in the filter at the top left, or just search it in Civilopedia.
go and improve our new expansion cities. Keep shooting that siege room down. And we'll move these combat rovers forward. We do still have to clear out this nest. And I really want to see what Klefter's lands look like. And we still have huge frame dropping problems. I think it doesn't help that, I mean, obviously it's good when people will switch streams when we have dropped frames. But I think that the reason I'm having dropped frames isn't due to CPU usage on my end, but rather just Twitch prioritizing other more popular streams over mine, which is fair. But I think that's why we're getting dropped frames. It's all on Twitch's end. Planetary survey. We can have this colonist embark and go around the far way to pick up this petroleum. Dropping right here, we'd have the coral and the algae out of range, but we'd have copper, fraxite, geothermal, and silica. So yeah, I think we'll drop right here. Pick up the petroleum. We already have the titanium. And the petroleum to the south, we can go and buy out to that tile if we don't expand there naturally, get that hooked up. And then I think our best bet here is we're not going to be able to catch up to Klefter on science passively, especially since I don't know what the best path for science is going to be. So we'll, once we get up to 4 supremacy, we'll start pumping out the Cinder robotic units. We'll embark them and land somewhere near a fraxite deposit, launch our planet cover by the fraxite, and then try to wreck as many of Klefter's city as possible. That's the only game plan I have. Whether we can pull it off or how long that's going to take, I guess you'll have to find out along with me. Okay, so thorium reactor, we can grab that. The recycler gets some more production. Choose production up here. We're going to want some science boosters, recycler for some cheap production, and choosing production down here. Old Earth Relic, we just came online. Alright, quest decision. Do we want science from vivariums or food from vivariums? I think I want science here since we are unhealthy again, though we could go healthy soon. Alright, so combat river here. We are clearing this nest. Nest has been cleared. 16 energy.
I gotta say, it's pretty annoying when you get a quest that you can't finish ever.
Yeah, it's terrible. I guess you could launch one of those satellites that gets you the resource, but it really doesn't seem worth it.
I tried that earlier. It's not that great. And this is actually a time I can never get it. Like, it's asking me to build a biofuel plant, which requires algae. I'm not within 4 tiles of water in any direction.
Is there a wonder that gives you a free biofuel plant, or is it just plain impossible, period?
It's plain impossible.
That sucks. That really shouldn't happen.
Yeah, no, I really can't get purity early, which sucks.
So I think the battlesuit rush you're talking about, I mean, it does sound really powerful, and I would be really annoyed to play against it, but there are quite a few random elements in it. Like, to get that 4 purity as soon as you unlock battlesuits does, like you said, depend on a quest. And like there's the random element for fulfilling the Institute's free tech thing as well, which doesn't mean it's not powerful, but I think it would be really annoying if you were trying to go for the battlesuit rush and you were waiting for the affinity from something random or waiting for the tech from some unknown timer or random dice roll.
Yeah, I'm trying it right now. I'm gonna see how it goes. I mean, if I can still do it and have this screwed up buggy quest, it's gonna be pretty strong.
Yep. Alright, let's go. I don't think we're going to bother with this wonder. The crawler gives us a boost to future wonders, which might be good since we are in a corner and pretty passive here.
I don't even have titanium either, which is a very strong beginning too.
Did you take the sensors that show you titanium at the beginning, or are you just going to pick that up along your way? Okay. Alright, what do we want here? Alien Preserve would get us going easily, the clinic would keep us healthy, and we're gonna want more culture. Yeah, getting over to adaptive sciences would be really good, since I am gonna go specifically unlocking science or techs that give me affinity points, since I want to get an armor rolling now. So, Alien Preserve, we'll grab the recycler and then into Alien Preserve. There's that generator online, we'll push out another. And this guy needs to go and head over to these cities to make improvements there. Meanwhile, going over that way is risky. I'll take the long way. We're not going to use our planet carver until we have an army of affinities anyways.
Anyone know?
Not that I know of anything. I think it's just something that starts early in the game and doesn't continue.
I really did enjoy harvesting for the sweet resources. I kind of want to know how long I get to do that.
Alright, tactical robotics. And then we may as well get these biowells online. Let's see, where do I get that? Alien Sciences for Xenomass Well. It's only going to be 3 turns. We can... No, I definitely want power systems next. I do need to start using my production to pump out units, and that's going to be those Cinder units. Whew. And a herd of sea dragons. Alright, we're going to go all generators here because we do have this little energy problem. Megaton Samurai, I will try to fix our negative energy per turn issues. And there we lost to the Sea Dragon, and it looks like Filthy Robot lost units to the Sea Dragons as well. We've discovered New Babylon. We would get culture from trading with that. Where is New Babylon? And do I have any idle trade vessels? Well, we'll check the military overview. Alright, all of my trade vessels are trading. That's good. We do have someone doubled up here. Missile Rover and Trade Convoy trading, and Garrison in City. Bit of a glitch. I don't need the launch complex. The Neo Planetarium plus 40% production of orbital units we don't need, or coverage, no we don't need that, or the repair facility. We do have space for at least one more colonist, so that's what we'll do here. Choose production here. Alien Preserve. And we'll go for a generator. Combat Rover needs to heal somewhere safe. Generators online. And healing combat rovers. I guess we could keep shooting that siege worm down. And one of these border cities, we could briefly shift this guy over for another gunboat. We may as well build out gunboats while they're cheap and we'll get auto upgrade them to whatever is the more advanced boat that we get in Supremacy. Since we are running negative energy, I don't want to use that to purchase any workers here, although if we could go and lock down some of these higher energy tiles. Okay, so cities that I don't really care about their production, we could switch over to energy focus, and that would remedy some of this stuff, although we should really be on science focus here at the cost of quite a bit of energy. Alright, where are my peroxide cities? These guys, go to science focus, please. We actually get more science on the default focus. 49, 41, okay. Science focus in the capital. We have more titanium that we can get hooked up, but what we really want is the petroleum, and I do need some units in the back to deal with that siege worm, so... this is another glitch in the game. You can't switch off of a development from the city screen. You have to change it from the main screen clicking on the icon. So the game is still fraught with bugs, which is a little frustrating for a big studio title and a $50 purchase price. But I've still had a lot of fun with this game and I expect to have more, so don't be turned off by that. Let's go build out a combat rover. Although it's really the affinity units that we want. Alright, here, do we have all the basics done? Yes, we do. Let's pump out another gunboat then. And here we still need the basics. We have no trade out of the city. Let's go and grab... Well, this city will go and build a trade vessel. And over here, choose production. Either the... We could grab a quick network for science or the trade vessel. Let's go trade vessel quickly there. Quest decision, artists. Extra culture or free virtue. Let's... Oh, definitely want to get that free virtue just in time for tactical robotics. Alright, so, free virtue. And adaptive sciences, perfect. Alright, trade convoy, what do I want here? Fund, gone, Ren. And sure, we can shoot that siege worm again. Alright, we are on counter-espionage. Choose operation here. Let's try to steal some science. And was that successful for once? Yes, we were promoted and we discovered... Or we siphoned 106 credits. Better than nothing. We're at Supremacy level 3. We've unlocked a new unit upgrade. The Armor Combat Rover can grab a flanking bonus or versus fortified. Let's grab the flanking bonus. And we don't have enough to pump out cinders yet, but once we pop power systems, we'll be up to at least level 4 Supremacy, and we'll start pumping the cinders, in which case, let's see. Repair facility for the land unit bonus production. And these guys will want some of the basics, a laboratory, set of a nursery. Keep shooting that siege worm. And out of here, we'll grab a quick network. We are still happy, so that's really good. We'll go for a pharma lab here. And I have enough units to the south to deal with that siege worm. We're working on a rover in the capital city. So we'll keep these guys. Well, we'll go send this guy here to reserve this settle spot. And keep on exploring with our rover here. Alright, generator done. Let's get this basalt online. And the trade vessel. Nothing open with our own cities. Sure, we can go and help filter all that out. 10 science by trading with Magan. Now, as long as, well, we do have the reverse polarity up, so that shouldn't be bothered by any alien fish units. Alright, we've unlocked a unit upgrade. We're now up to level 4 supremacy. Do I want the Neurolab? Yes, I most definitely do. Over here, we're gonna want some of these cinders now. 1 per turn, that's gonna be really good. And here, we'll probably want the repair facility, and then we'll start pumping cinders. And gain some experience on this artillery. Nice. Oh, there's a nest here. We should clear that out. And what do I want here? No ultrasonic defense required. Let's grab the alien preserve for culture. Power system's done. Supremacy 4 reached. Alien nest discovered. And the artillery here, we can get city attack bonus or land attack bonus. I'm not planning to attack Baba, although it would be free cities. Let's get the anti-unit bonus for now. Alright, so there's another generator online. We are now making positive energy per turn. This guy should heal up. Let's have him wait there. Trade vessel. Internal trade. And this gunboat is done. He looks a little slicker as well. Alright, colonist. We've got this guy. Head over here. Embark him. That's fine. Gunboat can go and escort the settler. And this colonist, we could settle something in here, or we could settle something along there. Probably in here is safer, and keep shooting down that siege worm. Alright, trade vessels. Change origin city. Gone red. Generator done. Let's go get that basalt online. Sure. Alright, one of our workers was killed by Miasma. Oops. Well, at least he finished the Fraxite mine in time. I guess that's the important part. Alright, we've got a cinder. Do we want to start embarking them, or should we just hide them somewhere? We'll just put them here for now. Somewhere along the road, and I will need more workers. We want a road out here just in case Baba wants to do something about us, in which case we'll need to send reinforcements through all this rough terrain. Lots of empty spots to settle in here. Alright, our armor's up. We'll go siege worm hunting. And choosing production. In the capital, I don't want the crawler. Let's grab the repair facility and then start pumping cinders out of there as well. Well, the Neurolab. Bonus from Fraxite and 10% overall. let's do it. And some more basics here. A laboratory, thorium reactor, auto plant, hollow suite, vivarium, auto plant, hollow suite. And we'll let him heal a turn. Got a trade vessel to go, trade with plants. And we can quickly explore the ice along the bottom. This armor can join the siege worm hunt. Alright, I guess we can turn the yields off now. And I think I want to save the last shot on the siege worm for my gunboat. Spread the experience around a little. Now, the siege worm really isn't causing us much trouble here. Although I do need a worker, and since my energy is mostly positive, let's go and buy that worker right now. How much damage are we expected to do? 10? Alright, we can take another shot then. Alright, there's a lot of production. Cleftor is way ahead. So we definitely need to go forward with that attack that I mentioned. We'll keep on pumping cinders here. I don't think there's anything better that I could or would want to get. Wait, do we already have the repair facilities in this city? No, we don't. So we'll add to queue. Get the 10% boost from that. Repair facilities. Well, if it's gonna take 2 turns, yeah, forget that then. We'll just pump raw cinders. And institute. We could pump gunboats from the more coastal cities. And over here, more of the basics. So, thorium reactor. And our gunboat has arrived. A little damage there, and finished off the siege worm, I hope. Nope, he's still kicking. Alright, we might complete a quest for that later. Finished alien sciences, efficiency gained, stellar codex has been built in another colony. Alright, we want more affinity points. We'll go filter by supremacy. Autonomous systems gets us master control, which is more movement on the workers. Let's queue that up. And then collaborative thought, precog project, sure. And then do I want, ooh, the saber. Alright, we'll go into synthetic thought after that. The saber requires 9 supremacy. So I don't know if we'll be able to pick up 9 by that time, but let's go and grab, well, we're gonna need the trade depot for sure. Bonus and alert. Go to that nest, 16 energy, have a look at what we can see here, not a whole lot. And this worker can go and improve some of this Feraxite. Meanwhile, our armors need to go and challenge this siege worm. You can wait there, and we'll swing around this side. And the cinders can help out too, they may as well gain some experience. Okay, so this worker wants to build this biomass well. And we've got a gunboat. The colonist is heading over here. Worker may as well hide from the siege worm. And this worker, we've got the basalt quarry online. Let's get this biomass going. We could go and start an expedition on that. Although, okay, Filthy's already got it reserved. The Angels are OP, according to Helllion123, and we are, is that what we're headed towards here? The Sabers, and we've got Angels all the way down here, so if we want to work our way towards Angels, it requires going through hypercomputing and then into neural uploading, and that would require us to hit level 12 supremacy. So I don't know if we need to beeline that, we might not have the affinity points by the time we get there, but that's as good a tech path as any, so we'll give that a try. Let's go grab the Neurolab. And over here, Autoplant time or Pharmalab time. We do need a lot of health in this city. We've only got 3 health for 6 citizens. And geothermal, we don't have the tech for that. We could take a small break and pick up the geothermal tech. So, autonomous systems into, well, no filter. Xenomass well, we need terraforming for, no, that's not it. Geophysics, and we do have some float stones, so we may as well grab terraforming. But then we'll go down to these other units. And it's time to go and beat up on a siege worm. Let's see if the Cinder wants to join the party. Got a little less movement than our rovers here. Alright, so we're going to lose half of our health by attacking. That may not have been wise. Cleftor is building wonders, and we're going to get this Xenomass well going. Gunboat, and take the last shot on that siege worm. Quest complete. Worm killing, we get 50 science and 195 energy. We'll be on our merry way then, and get that Xenomass well going. Alright, let's head over this way, work on the floatstone and the copper, and as soon as we can settle here, we'll go and work on the petroleum well. Alright, we do need to send a worker to pick up this petroleum. Are we expanding to that tile? We are, but how long is that going to take? 5 turns till border growth. Let's buy that. And I assume you'll want to grow to this tile next. Well, in 5 turns we'll check. We don't have a free worker to assign to that yet. Alright, our unit was killed by the siege worm. We can bring the Cinder in. And here, if we don't want to lose the armor, we should run him away. Fine. Let the Cinder see what he can do. And this gunboat. There we go. Colonist is going to go and drop right on one of these hills. And this armor. Let's go and guard the fruit, I suppose. Fortify. You can hook up the copper, likewise here. Alright, I want to drop right here. We could build a crawler in 12. If we ever wanted to build wonders, that would be pretty useful. But let's keep pumping out the cinders. We've got plenty of Firaxite to support that. Gunboats to protect the embarked cinders, and over here. We don't need the Pharma Lab yet. Let's grab quick Vivarium. And then maybe we'll pick up the Pharma Lab and the Auto Plant. Orbital coverage on repair facilities or assembly line. Lab assembly line. Our main cities don't need more orbital coverage. Alright, let's see our Cinder in action. We may as well give him a bit of a flanking bonus. Or not. Minor defeat, eh? Oh well, give him some experience. Another virtue. Do we want a free affinity level? I do believe we do. Our other options are production from strategics, scavenging for worm killing, or general animal wildlife killing. We'll go martial meditations for the free affinity level. Free affinity in supremacy. We want to get up there as high as we can to unlock our best units so we can improve our gunboats to cruisers versus land or versus sea. We have plenty of good land units that I'm going to be sending over, so these guys are to defend against sea-based threats. We'll grab the sea-based perk. And this city here, it could definitely use some more trade routes. So, well, Kayun Institute, no. Launch Complex, no. Orbital units, no. Optical surgery requires peroxide yield from silica. We have titanium, but no silica, so optical surgery in this city is out. It does give us some good health, but I don't desperately need that. Alright, let's churn cinders. We'll grab a quick repair facility. And then after that, add to queue a cinder. Choose production here. We're going to want Pharmalab. Sure. Filthy Robot has made peace with Cleftor. And let's grab a laboratory. Okay, we're now on the frog site. This is going to take us 6 turns. We have more than 60 health, so that should be okay. We're going to unembark here, make sure this area is safe for our settler to land at. And bring both the gunboats in. Although I guess now they are upgraded to cruisers. Alright, well this cruiser? Whoa, sea dragons everywhere. Alright, how much movement do I have left? 1, 2. We'll go hide up here. Deal damage there.
You know when soon, Clefter?
Say again.
Are you going to win soon? Preferably in the next 3 minutes?
Trade vessel, internal trade.
Or something, and I don't know what happens after that.
Okay.
What's Clefter? What are you going for there?
He's going for a time victory.
Exodus Gate.
Ah, you're about to finish building it. Is that right?
11 turns, yep.
Alright, let's have a look at this. Left door is Purity. So I think you have to send through and settle a whole bunch of colonists from Earth, which means we still have time to stop you.
Do you need me to help give colonists?
I don't need any colonists, no, but
I was offering to
help Cleftor? No, I think each turn 1 or 2 colonists from Earth come through and he has to settle them, and I think he has to settle 10 or 20 of them, and I think it takes a while.
What?
Clefter, no! We could have gone for something that doesn't take another 2 hours.
Alright, let's pop out a cruiser.
You bastard.
And a cruiser, sure. Unit upgrades. Alright, something on our disciples here. Are these our Cinders upgraded?
So my chat is saying, Clefter, that you need to send 20 settlers and settle them on spots where normal cities could be built.
80 plus for adjacent, 21 adjacent.
Okay.
You're going to have to found 20 cities.
Needlejet.
To win after building that.
Do I have to build them myself?
It gives you the settlers, but I don't know that.
Yeah, it's not 20 cities. I think each city can take like 3 or 4 of these Earth colonists, so it's like 5 cities or something. But yeah, you've got a lot of new cities to settle.
Well, if you need assistance, though, let me know.
Alright, attack intercepting.
Well, I have some crappy cities you could burn. Thabo in particular. A lot of space over there.
Veterancy gained. Okay, so he's still a Cinder. Let's grab the combat boost because I think we can finish him off here. 23 damage, we have 24 hit points. That's a little risky.
Have information on the life form sensor option of the starting options? The one that shows you nests?
Trade vessel.
Nope.
No, I've never used it. Okay, health from Neurolabs or production of military units. Let's go military now. Sure, we are about to settle a few more of these. And let's pull these guys in closer for maximum protection. Trade convoy. Internal. To... Let's see, who would benefit the most? I'm dropping gunboats from there. This guy needs to go home to heal. Alright, what do we want to trade with here? More internal trade routes, this time to Than. But by land, I'd rather do that by water. But this guy is not coastal, so Than it is. And trade vessel here. Sure. Cinder. You can just wait in the city. Fine. Fortify. Fortify. And you guys get back to heal up.